Hello, we're back. The snake ate the statue and we have a head. You gonna add anything to that, Nico?
Not at all.
Okay.
I'm just fixated on that man's runes on his head.
Yep, so many runes.
Tanner, can you read runes?
I can read Latin runes.
Okay. Well, you see, I was once taught how to read Nordic runes.
Who was? You was?
Yeah, I was.
By who? Who taught you?
That was in my Ancient Civilizations class. Yeah. Way to learn how to...
I don't know if the Norse count as an ancient civilization.
Well, either way, we learned how to write in that language.
Okay. I don't believe that for 1 second.
It is 100% true. And just so you know, I have forgotten absolutely everything about that.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long ago did you take that class?
It was at the start of this year.
Okay.
No, never mind. It was at the start of the school year, you see.
Yes.
And so that was about, like, 8 months ago or something like that. 10 months.
It'd be 30 weeks
Let's say
plus
10
a month.
months.
So like 9 months.
Yeah, about that. And now you're just gonna rub that face up against his nostrils.
Yep.
Aw. Tanner likes you.
Yep, he's so cute.
He's like a dog. He just wants to rub his face all up on you.
Do dogs do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cats do that. Dogs don't.
Hmm.
Maybe some dogs do. No cats do it though.
They sure do. They love them headbutts.
Yeah.
Nico, why do you still have your shoes on in my home?
Look, Tanner.
Yeah.
Looky here.
I'm looking. Your
If
shoes are on your feet.
I feel most comfortable with my shoes on, okay? I don't want to step on the peasant ground of your hovel.
Wow. Wow. Not cool, dude.
I ain't no hobbit like you walking around all barefoot all the time.
Listen here, you bourgeois piece of garbage. I don't wear socks in my own house because I need to be closer to the earth and her life-giving juice.
Tanner, what do you call the earth? Is it Mother Gaia? Mother Terra?
Hold on a second. You see that out in the distance?
Is that a burb?
Yes, that is a raven.
Tanner, you going for all the collectibles? You gonna be bashing... Nice.
I think I underestimated the distance.
Just a wee bit there.
I'm gonna give up on that one. We'll table that for now.
So you're gonna be bashing our boy David last session for going after chess?
Listen, I threw an axe at it, okay? Like, friggin' chill out, man.
Yet he goes through a tunnel for 5 seconds and you're berating him with insults.
I don't like how you guys misrepresent my character. This is libel, frankly. I could take you to court for this.
You're calling him sea foam and such?
What?
That's right, Tanner. You straight up called him a sea foam... just bullhead.
I don't... See, I know I didn't say that, but I'm confused. What would that mean if I had said it?
Well, either way, it was obviously an insult. Much like that teacher who had to suspend a student for calling another child a Hanzo man. She didn't understand what the insult meant, but she could tell it was an insult.
Is that a true story?
Yeah, it is. Did you never hear about that?
That's gonna be great. That kid's gonna be able to go around the rest of his life and be like, yeah, I got suspended for calling someone a Hanzo main.
I actually think it was a little girl.
Oh, well. A gamer girl? Alright, bring it on, monsters. No? Nothing?
Nope.
Okay.
They don't care. They don't give a gosh darn. One of them appeared but he didn't want to do nothing.
Well, you know, that's just a ghost.
Oh, there we go. There's that funny fellow.
Go, wolf!
Ooh, Tanner. What would you say that your spirit animal is? Because I obviously know it is not a wolf.
My spirit animal is the mighty marine iguana.
I I see. And why have you chosen that animal of all them spiritual animals you could have selected from?
I don't know. Marine iguanas are just cool, you know, because they're iguanas, but they swim.
Yeah? What about it just really reflects your personality, Tanner? I feel like spirit animals are usually something that's the most similar to you. It works? I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oof. Based on my personality, what animal would it be? I don't know, man. I don't think I can be a good judge of my own character. So what do you think my spirit animal should be?
I don't know. Probably something like a capybara or something.
Why?
Some kind of large rodent.
That's insulting.
But like, you know, one that can just really take down a man.
Kangaroo.
Yeah, that could work.
The mightiest of all the rodents.
It would specifically be one that's in a zoo, though.
Now, Nico.
I don't think you're a wild kangaroo.
Okay, my spirit animal is the domesticated kangaroo. We figured it out.
There we go.
Now, what do you think I'm about to say is your spirit animal?
I'm gonna say raccoon.
You are the mighty ferret. So
oh,
you're pretty
that
close.
Also makes sense.
Yeah. I was gonna say a weasel, but I'll be nice. You're a ferret.
Okay.
The mighty North American ferret.
Why a ferret, Tanner?
Just because you're real slinky, you know?
Yeah?
You're notorious for eating babies in their sleep and just not smelling very good.
Okay. I thought it was because...
And you like stealing people's socks.
I thought you were going to say it's because I am a thin and hairy homosexual man.
Did
you forget that that's also what a ferret is, Tanner?
I don't think I ever knew that.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, people at home, 2 out of 3 of those things are true about Nico. Go ahead and guess.
It's the month of June, just so you know.
What? I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Keep that in mind when you're trying to figure out what it is.
It's the month of June, and guess what? I've eaten at Chick-fil-A every day. Come at me.
But Tanner, a thin, hairy homosexual man is a ferret, whereas a large one is called a bear.
That's interesting. What if they're not hairy? Are they a snake?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
Depends on how rough their skin is.
I don't know what you mean by that.
If they've got, like, real rough skin, it's similar to scales.
Oh, dude, it's a wolver. These guys are real bad.
What makes them so bad?
Barr? They're real fast, and they got, big boy attacks.
Ooh. Do they dance like MJ himself?
See, look at those claws. Oof.
Ooh, you see?
Go wolf.
That's what they do, Tanner.
I said go wolf.
Hey. You see, they introduce one of them for you to just hit for a bit, and then they throw in more at you.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to overwhelm you with a new enemy. That's what they call good game design.
Gotta punch the wolver. Punch him in the wolf face.
You know, I must say, you're doing considerably better than David did in the last few episodes.
I don't know if he just hasn't played in a while or what.
I mean, he claims it's because you gave him trash items.
Yeah, you know, I just don't know if I buy that one.
And I mean, you know, ever since that last part, David did equip new items.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
I didn't see him equip anything new. What did you see him equip?
No, he did eventually hook up with a, whatever they're called, dwarf, and he got a bunch of new items.
What? He bought a resurrection stone and then immediately used it 2 minutes later.
Yes.
He didn't do anything else.
Pretty sure he bought some new stuff or upgraded some things.
No, I don't think he did anything. Because he won't have upgraded this armor because he hates it. He might have upgraded the Leviathan axe. But I don't think he did anything. And you know, he's not going to watch this episode anyway. So I'm just going to say it. David sucks at video games.
Tanner, no.
This is how the channel falls apart.
You can peg this as the moment where David realized that he just hates Tanner and he went into a blood rage.
Now is the moment he realizes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
In several months, we're going to be doing an update where after reveal that Tanner has died and Dave is now in jail.
That'd be real unfortunate.
Yeah. Cause
Mostly the me being in jail part.
No, David's in jail, Tanner. So David's in jail, you dead.
You're right.
Yeah.
It'd be really unfortunate if I was dead and in jail. Oh boy.
So Tanner, here's a question for you. How do you feel if you went to jail and your cellmate was dead? But
like right when I got there?
Yeah, he was dead, and none of the guards would believe you that he's dead, so you just had a room with a dead cellmate all the time.
Fine by me, dude.
Alright, fair enough. I certainly thought that having a dead person next to you at all times.
I mean, like, if
really...
no one believes me about it, what am I gonna do?
I don't know. You could probably, like, weekend at Bernie's him and, like, just have a good time with it.
But why would I do that? If they don't believe me that he's dead, I wouldn't need to do anything.
Well, I mean, you know, just like you gotta. If
I don't have to do anything. This situation you've set up doesn't require me to do anything for stuff to work.
I mean, I just figured you'd be like more adamant about trying to find a way to prove that he's actually dead.
Why?
Because you don't want to spend like the next 20 years of your life in a cell with a dead guy.
Prison smells bad anyway. I'll probably not even notice it.
Well, Tanner.
Yes.
Here's the next question for you then.
Okay, give me an actually good
If you were in prison, how would you feel if you came up against the booty warrior?
The what?
Well, you see, there's this prison documentary,
Oh boy.
and in a section of it, they interview this man who calls himself the booty warrior.
I don't like that one bit.
And he talks about how in prison, the most precious thing that there is booty, Tanner.
Okay.
And he talks about how it's just like more important than water and food and just anything else. You just gotta get that booty at all times.
Okay.
And how he slept with over 1,000 people in prison.
That's impressive.
And how whenever he sees someone he's into, he just walks up to him and says, "Hey, I really like how you look. Now we can either do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way." And they always choose the easy way, Tanner. What would you choose?
I choose the hard way. I will resist his masculine wiles.
Apparently he would go up to the guards and say that as well.
Huh.
Yeah, this really shows just how much this man is aching for that booty.
Yeah, he's a real pro. Did I just hit all three of them at the same time?
It would appear so, yes.
Huh.
They all took that sweet, sweet damage.
I wonder how I did that.
It's because you're good at games.
I guess so. Look at him go.
Man, giants really aren't in this game, man. They do not exist in this world at all.
Snake. Yogantamber, whatever his name is. Yogi Bear.
I wish that snake was replaced with Yogi Bear.
I really don't.
And you refer to you and your son as Boo Boo all the time?
I don't know about that.
When he stuffed you in a basket and submerged you underwater? That would be fun.
This is an interesting situation you're setting up here.
Thanks, man. I try. Much like Pink in her hit song Try.
What the what?
I know, it was a real sensation.
No, not that.
That swept the nation.
Ooh.
Oh, find some help, father. You're hurting for a squirting.
I don't. I did that. I didn't see that. I hit that button combination right before I, stunned both of them.
I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You're just a single father, trekking through all the different worlds with your boy, just trying to spread his mother's ashes.
Yeah. Real interesting plot. You think they could come up with something more compelling for why he's doing this whole big quest.
So Tanner.
Yes.
Riddle me this. Why is he going to all these different worlds if he just wants to spread his wife's ashes on the top of a mountain? Does she want to go to all these worlds, Tanner?
No.
No? Then why are you going here?
Listen, I can't remember the entire plot, but I just have to for various reasons.
Okay.
Oof, this is...
And so, if Kratos is truly a loving father, why did he decide to bring his son with him where all these dangerous monsters are lurking and trying to kill him?
Because they gotta spread the ashes or whatever, man. I don't know.
But why wouldn't he just like...
Don't ask me to cover for the friggin' story that the game developers made, okay? It's a stupid plot. It doesn't make any sense why you'd go to these lengths. Now let's just leave it at that, you know?
Alright, I guess so. Oh, the things I do for love. Oh man, Tanner. How do you feel about Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Courage the Cowardly Dog is a quality television show.
Yeah?
Yes.
Did you hear that they're remaking it?
What?
They're rebooting it, guy.
I did not hear that.
Yeah, man. Seth MacFarlane is going to voice Courage himself.
Yeah?
And Seth Rogen is going to be the voice of Eustace?
This doesn't sound real. This sounds very made up, Nico.
But Tanner...
Yeah?
Oprah herself is going to be...
Okay, I'm pretty sure this is fake now.
It's 100% real. You just need to support the Kickstarter.
Okay. I gotta focus. I gotta, fill the air or whatever it is you do.
Alright, you got it.
Oh boy.
Alrighty.
I'm doing a bad job of focusing.
So, you see, folks.
Okay.
Well, that focus did you good, Tanner. You lasted a good 10 seconds.
Well, I didn't start focusing at any point. I was still talking to you.
Ah, okay. I see how it's going now.
Yeah.
I see how it's going down. Alright. You just do your hitting thing and I'll do my talking thing then. Okay, folks. So you see. For my final project in my communications class, I decided to take the controversial stance that cats should be indoor cats, just each and every one of them. Because, obviously the project was we had to take a controversial stance on something, and, I wasn't going to talk about something like feminism or the Black Lives Matter movement, because then...
What's so controversial about that,
Everyone would hate me if I went with that. So, cats. I got to put in pictures of cats in my slides, and everyone loves that, so then no one would end up hating me. So yeah, over the course of researching for my presentation, I found out that, the outside world is real dangerous for cats. You just shouldn't let them outside ever. Like, I found so many examples of things that just eat cats. Like, you got coyotes, and hawks, and owls. Dogs will eat your cat. And the biggest thing is that, cars kill a lot of cats. They kill 5 million each year.
5 million, eh?
5.3 million.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's not even on busy highways. Most of that happens in neighborhoods. Because, cats are real stubborn. And they just do not want to get out of the road for nothing. And also, if you do decide to let your cat outside, put a collar on it with your contact information. Because, just a little dumb if you don't do that. Because then it has to go into a shelter, and then it's real dangerous, because, cats breed a lot, and so shelters are super overpopulated. And due to that, 1.4 million cats get put down every year in shelters in the U.S. Just a bad time. Oh, and also, let's not forget that they are just a menace to society in general, and just real awful for the ecosystem. Because you see, last year in the U.S., it is estimated that cats killed 1 to 4 billion birds. That's right.
A lot of birds.
Yeah, it's a billion with a B. Like, damn, son. That is just...
Save some birds for the rest of us, am I right?
Oh, Tanner, you're doing so much better now.
Oh my gosh. This is real tough. Way tougher than I remember it being.
No, it's because we're playing on Give Me God of War mode now.
Is that true?
No. I wish. But y'all are pansies and didn't want to do that. You wanted to play for the story. But, hey, you got them invincibility frames.
Okay. Alright, the rest of this fight is easy
it's
peasy.
real simple from this point
Okay.
on. Oh, no. Ah, that's so brutal. Oh, that totally just reminded me. Tanner, do you remember when we first encountered these ogre men and you were like, man, that reminds me of something with them throwing those men?
Yes.
I remembered what it reminded me of.
What?
Or you of, whatever. It's from Breath of the Wild.
My gosh,
the
that's
big
totally
men.
what it is.
The big men can throw the little men.
Yeah, like the physics they throw them with. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Man, good job, Nico.
Thanks, man.
Holy crap, that... Oh, man.
I said Skyward Sword when we had first encountered those. I got the Zelda part right.
That was tough. I gotta say.
Well, there are tougher parts ahead.
Yeah.
Unless this is like Bayonetta, in which there's just like this one random point in the game where it's like the hardest thing ever, and then the rest of it is just a cakewalk.
Never played Bayonetta, so I wouldn't know about that.
Oh, well, there's just this one level where, for no reason in particular, they decide to just make it the hardest point in the game.
It's pretty funny,
And you're just
honestly.
like fighting these pretty basic enemies.
Hey, it's our boy Sindri.
Oh, glad you helped.
Got him.
What a waste.
What a waste.
Oh, is he gonna divulge his secrets?
Dude, there he is. Or there he goes. Or there he isn't. I don't know.
Whoa.
Wow.
I wish you could fight these guys. Wouldn't that be fun, Tanner?
Not
If you
really.
could, if you could fight an enemy who goes between realms. And then just
Well, I don't think it'd be fun because either A, they need to step out of a realm to hurt you, and then you could just kill them real easy peasy. Or B, they can hurt you while they're inside another realm, in which case they'd be nigh unbeatable.
that would be a good time.
So, you know, either way you slice it, I'd say no, not a good time.
I'd say it's real fun.
Well, that's why you're not a game designer, Nico.
Oh man,
Yes.
Tanner, did you? So I know that you took game development classes at our high school.
Yes.
However, did you take them with Jackson?
I don't think I took either of mine with Jackson.
So you see, Tanner, Jackson has this method of game development in which he just wants to make an impossibly difficult game. You know?
Naturally.
Yeah. So like while some of the people were like just like kind of trying to like, you know,
Make a good game.
yeah, Jackson was like, I'm just gonna throw a bunch of enemies at y'all at once and see how that goes.
I mean, it's a viable strategy.
One hit and you're dead, boy. Get good, scrub.
And,
Oh, and then there was this great thing where Jackson was designing a haunted house game.
Ooh.
And so, our boy Jackson is colorblind. Partially, anyway.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Have you never noticed me just asking him, hey Jackson, what color is this thing?
I figure that's just one of your weird quirks that aren't that endearing, but you think is enduring.
Yeah, so I do that because I want to see what color he thinks things are.
Okay.
So, and much of it stems from this thing where he designed a haunted house game, and he believed that the house was all dark and spooky, and the walls were brown. However, in reality, the house, all the walls were yellow. And I thought he did that on purpose until
like he was referencing some old Atari game or something.
Yeah, and like months after he was into development for it, I was like, hey Jackson, so why are the walls for this game like a gross yellow color? He was like, oh, these are supposed to be brown.
Wait, dang it. I thought I was in sell, not buy. Dang it.
Oh no. How much gold did you waste? How much of David's precious axe silver is gone now?
Silver. I don't know. Tell another story to distract people from this menu. Or don't tell a story and we can fast forward through this part.
You know what? I'm gonna not talk and leave that decision up to you, Tanner.
I mean, by not talking, you're making the decision pretty obvious.
Well, in the end, it all comes down to you, Tanner. What are you gonna make the audience endure?
Just stop talking now so I can fast forward.
You got it. See you guys in a bit.
Tanner, yes. How'd you feel about that keyboard? Keyboard Cat's dead? Yeah. That's what I felt like. Yeah, I went to one told me that. Oh, because something like that. He was absolutely devastated. Trying to watch Keyboard Cat every day before he came to school.
I mean, I don't have a hard time believing that.
It's just that kind of guy. He would do something like that.
Do I have to conclude this now?
If you want to.
I don't think I am.
Okay.
Well, making conversation is the only content we can put in here, Nico.
That's true. But I got there for the simple reason I was just filling the air with the keyboard song. Because I just wanted to do something. I had to make that noise.
Okay, the sweet guy sounds good. I guess, all that. Oh, yeah, switch stances right now? Probably. Precision focus good.
What are the switch stances, Tanner?
After getting an attack, you switch stances.
What are the different stances?
Not like that. Like, it just allows you to do an alternate follow-up after a certain attack.
Ah, okay. I thought you'd put your axe away and take your son's bow.
No.
And yell, my bow will be my guide. And yell about how the enemies cannot outrun your bow.
Yeah, that's not what I was thinking.
Tanner, hit this armor choice. Why's that? It's covering up the nips.
No, I'm not sure. Sorry. This isn't the armor I use in my personal playthrough. This is just the one I decided to use here.
What did you use in your personal playthrough?
I think I might have used the one you were wearing earlier for most of it.
Okay.
Like, I did a lot. I did the ones that where I focused on runic hand strength.
David don't like the runes, though.
Yeah, you don't. See, what's that one?
He's a bruiser, not a user like you.
You're a magic user. Not a user tries. Okay. I don't know if I want to use it.
What,
It's useful for getting enemies. That was okay.
we have
Fountain. A bunch of tiny birds is the best. Oh, wait, this might be it. Someone two additional. Oh, okay, yeah, I think this is it. This is the best one to use. My favorite.
sick.
Alright, okay.
Alright, welcome back, guys.
Yep.
We are done with all of the crafting and such.
Yep. We're all set up now. Look how beefy he looks in this armor too. Oh, wait a second. Should we even have come back?
You know, I was thinking that when I looked at the time, and I was like, man, all this waiting is getting us awfully close to like the stopping point.
Yeah. What are we gonna do about it, Nico?
That's a good question. I guess at the end of the day, I guess we could say it's closing time.
Okay, bye.
Later.